Ever wondered what it feels like to carry your home across the world? To hold on to the food, the music, the language, even when you are thousands of miles away? Last weekend was Easter celebration, as you may know, and the Yoruba Association in South Australia brought people together for a beautiful Easter celebration. But it was more than just a party. For many of us, we packed our lives into briefcases, said goodbye to everything familiar, and arrived here with high hopes and quiet fears, ready to build something new. And in the middle of that journey, you begin to miss the small things. You know, the way you are greeted, the way your name is called, the way your language flows without effort. There is something about standing in the middle of people who understand you without explanation, people who laugh the way you laugh and speak the way you speak. And in a moment like that, even though you are far from where you started, you feel at home again. This celebration was one of those moments. A moment where the distance didn't feel so far, where the music sounded familiar, the food tasted like memories, and the conversations flowed in a way that only home allows. For a few hours, it wasn't about how far we had traveled or what we left behind. It was about who we still had together. Now, let me show you how it all unfolded. Let's get the party started.
And that is going to be coming up in first to second week of December.
That we're going to be doing shortly, and we have a lot of prizes to be won. We have trolley. Can you trolley here? Oh, Lofago. Awati afi ọwọ́ gbé omi wá sí bẹ́ẹ̀ni ìlànà kan tí iṣẹ́ tí trolley ń ṣe. Lọ́wọ́ tí mo bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ yìí, gbogbo ìbàdí mi ó ti lọ lídé. Your ticket, find your way to the entrance where we have the FinCEN and the treasurer to get your ticket. The ticket is just $20. Ẹjọ tani kí ni $20 ní Yorùbá? Dọ́là yẹn kí ni 3,750 Yorùbá? 3,750. Ẹ̀kọ́ láìsí lèyí ẹ̀kọ́ kọ́ tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹ máa bọ̀ bí. Please take one please ẹ dákun ẹ jọ. Brother ẹjọ bá wa sọ 3,750 ní Yorùbá.
Ìṣirò owó bí wọn ò bá gbówó jáde a lè ṣe pátí o. Mr. Ogunkoya sà. Mr. Ogunkoya sà. Ẹ̀rí pé mo fi sà sórúkọ yẹn. Bí wọn ò bá ti sáìn owó ò lè jáde o.
For you, do you think culture changes when it moves abroad?
Yes, I would say in the real sense of it, it doesn't really change, but there are some little alterations that come into culture when we move abroad. because the culture shock of another environment usually intertwines with the culture of where you're coming from. So the culture itself doesn't really change in the real sense, but then the fact that you are trying to merge a different culture from the culture you have from where you're coming from, there tends to be like a little dilution of what you have. Take for instance behavior, like coming from a Yoruba person, people prostrate, but here sometimes people just think, oh, it's not really acceptable because here you just like extend a handshake to another person. So the culture didn't really change, but then because you are trying to balance two cultures, it seems like you feel it's changing, but it's still the same.
Thank you very much. What have you learned about Yoruba culture from today's event?
Okay, I learned that Yorubas are actually welcoming to other cultures, whether you're white, whether you are even in Nigeria and you're, from another part of Nigeria, you're really welcoming. There's food everywhere, and I mean, when I came in, I walked in and I was given food immediately. I've seen some people of other nations coming to find out what's happening. I heard the Australian anthem being played today, so that welcoming stuff is here.
Thank you very much. Look at the world community itself.
And what I like about myself is that
it's common
culture,
orientation, working together in particular group. That's what the community is.
We're about to play a very, very interesting game.
There is also the understanding that to survive in life, you can't survive alone. You need people, yourself,
thank you very
and
much.
someone else.
Please give up a round of applause.
Most of us
A round of applause.
not knowing what to do, but because of the community we met here on ground, the people here on ground, they help us to settle. Information, they say, is power. How do you get information? How do you get this knowledge without having a strong or vibrant community sharing this knowledge with you? Information about how to get out, how to get job, where to get food, where to do so many things, and how to settle properly. And that is the essence of community. We are quite fortunate in South Australia here, having a strong community from the Christian Church of God, the Winners Church, the Society, the Yoruba community, the Igbo community. All these communities together actually helps immigrants to settle properly on ground. That's why I say a lot of people, especially Nigerians, coming into South Australia, have seen people from other states in Australia moving to South Australia just because of the vibrant community we have here. People easily get job. People easily get houses, so many things.
Give him a round of applause.
The list is actually endless if I begin to count the merits of having a good community.
Thank you so much.
I'm Glenn Doherty, Mayor of the City of Playford.
Quick question for you. Why do you think cultural celebrations like this are important for South Australia?
It's really important for communities to come together to acknowledge their heritage and culture, but most importantly to keep it and expand it. And what makes Australia great is its diversity of peoples that have come together and celebrating where they've come from for a better and greater common future. So festivals like today by Yassa are really important and something that should continue to happen in South Australia for many years to come.
Thank you so much. Just a quick one.
Yeah.
What keeps culture alive?
What keeps culture alive? Unity. Unity keeps culture alive, and we, the people, keep culture alive.
What would you say to someone who feels disconnected from their culture?
Someone who is disconnected to the culture,
Yes.
I would say you should look for an association, your cultural association to join, because it's always very helpful. And then you start from there. And then from there, you start to mingle with the people in your cultural group. And you know, you can start small, from small groups, and then go bigger. And then, yeah, you definitely will connect.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you. If someone has never attended this event before, what do you think they are missing?
Trust me, you're missing a lot, because this is not the first time we're having an event here. It happened like this last year when we first started, and we're happy that we have a newly elected executive now for YASA, and this is like the first outing for them. So I'm happy that this is a success already. So if you are not here today, I promise you have missed so much. You don't want to miss the next edition, trust me.
So do you feel welcome to this event, as non-Nigerian?
Yeah, everyone's been really nice and friendly, and it's just like I haven't had to feel out of place eating the food or getting a drink or sitting and watching everything. It's been great.
Did you try any of the food, and which of them is your favorite?
My favorite was the jalfrezi rice.
The jollof rice?
Jollof rice,
Okay.
sorry. It's so good. I really like the spices in it, and I actually want the recipe. So
Were you able to handle the spices?
I love spice.
Oh, that's good.
I love spicy food.
All right, would you attend next year?
I will definitely be back next year. 100%.
Awesome.
Thank
Thank you.
Would love to learn.
Thank you guys so much. Thanks for your time. What stands out to you the most about this celebration?
I think I'm very surprised to see how many Yoruba people are in South Australia, because I don't think this type of event has happened before. So it's my first time seeing like a lot of Yoruba people in the same space, and it's free food as well, free tickets, free food. So yeah.
So as a
Please, we'll start getting ready for the Sip and Paint event. So, the people in charge of Sip and Paint, please start getting ready. Also, we'll do tug of war. We want 12 volunteers. Obìnrin, ọkùnrin. A ní òun abẹ́ àti ohun èlò ti jíjẹ ti Yorùbá. Thank you very much. Thank you, Yeti Foods. Shout out to Yeti Foods in the building. Thank you for the Yampa. Thank you for supporting the Yoruba Association. God bless you. God bless Yeti Foods. Ẹ ṣé gidi gan. Adúpẹ́. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have bought the raffle tickets, we're about to do the raffle draw now. About to do normally, ó yẹ kí àdúgbò kọ̀ọ̀kan máa yí báyìí. Máa yí lóbólóbó. Àmọ́ àríra. So,
Understandable.
ike ìlérí kì í ṣe pé bá bí àlà ọ̀pọ̀ ọ̀sìn. Tó lè rà. Ara ọ̀. Òjòrò wà. From Canada. Flight yẹn gba Iran kọjá. Ó drop sí Middle East. Ìjàmbá ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ àmọ́ àdúgbò lọ́wọ́ náà pé bírèdì àti ẹ̀wà kan yìí wá. Ó ti láàdì bí safely. Àdúgbò tó gbogbo Amẹ́ríkà bọ̀m̀bù bá. Ogun Iran yòókù ó ti dé o. Ó dé ó gbóná fẹ́lifẹ́li. Bírèdì àgègè pẹ̀lú ẹ̀wà kan ìlú supplement gidi gan. Ó wà lẹ́yìn o. Fún àǹfààní àwa tí a bá ń gbọ́kàn tí bírèdì àti ẹ̀wà kan jẹ́ is bread and ẹ̀wà enjoying. Ó ti yí. Last number 4259014. Bọ́lá iná ni, irọ́ ni, tó ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ra tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì sí. Ogun bọ̀bọ̀ yìí pọ̀, ẹ máa fura sí o wọ́n ṣe ra tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì sí yín ni o irọ́ ni ìsìn owó wàyó le Cameroon le cheat gidi gan ni o le cheat le yà mí lẹ́nu trọ́lì ní gbọ̀ngàn rárá a ṣe kí wọ́n máa wí ó jẹ́ jẹ́ láti kẹ́tù sí jẹ́ ìkọ́dá máa sọ nìyẹn jẹ́ orí yìí ó ṣe wà èyí òkè lọ́kọ́ wù kékeré láti máa wà kọ̀ọ̀dọ́ ọmọ òun nìkan ló ra tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì náà ó dẹ̀ wí àwọn aláìsàn we have Femi Daniels videography àwọn ọ̀yẹ́ ló kọ́ bá bíbí ìlànà àwọn ọmọ sí gbogbo ẹ̀rọ ṣe Femi Daniels videography ẹ bá mi kí wọn. S.A. Jọ̀lọ́ gbogbo àmàlà S.A. Jọ̀lọ́ lórí ó gbóná fẹlifẹli bí àmàlà tó jiná gbọ̀ngbọ̀n S.A. Jọ̀lọ́ fún mi. Number 1 àgbègbè ìsọmọ náà
Are you ready? Hey! Why you go push? No man, no go finish. Oh yes, Jerry. Are you having fun? Are you having fun? Okay. DJ. Okay. Jerry, see Cardi B. No one about it. Oh yeah. On the count of 3, we start. Ẹjọ́ káwé ọ̀rá ìrìn o. One for the game. 2 for box game.
First one is, what would you advise the new immigrants that are just coming to either Adelaide or any other parts of the states? What's your advice to them?
My advice is that community is very important. You can't do life by yourself. It's important that we are connected, we stay rooted, and we are together, because in community you're not alone. In community you can find support, you can find the things that you need. So my advice is that when you get in, please don't feel alone. Australia is such a big country. You can easily feel like you're alone. Come, connect, let's meet each other, let's see each other, and we can support.
I understand you are part of the executives of YASA.
Yes.
What do you find most challenging putting this type of events together?
I think sometimes you don't understand the work that goes on behind the scenes. You come to the event and you just enjoy, and which is good because that's what we want. But I think what I've learned so far is that planning is important, especially when you're thinking of an event like this. You have to have a plan. You have to include the community as well, because if you don't include them, you're on your own trying to do things. It's a community event. You have to bring everybody in, bring everybody along. We all have something to offer. So it's important that we carry each other along. I think that's the lesson for me, making sure that everybody is involved and we are making sure that we're all one and one together.
As a young family, growing in Australia, what tradition are you passing on to your kids?
I think I'm going to pass the tradition of celebrating Christmas to my kids. The first day of Christmas, second day of Christmas, we have to come together and celebrate Christmas together. I think that's the tradition I'm going to pass to my kids. And another tradition is to make sure that we all come together for birthdays, for any little celebration, any little event, come together as a family, irrespective of how little the celebration is. So yeah, that's it.
I'm going on. Tell me, what did you eat?
I ate abula.
Will you come again next year?
Sure, I will.
That's it.
If you enjoy videos like this, please remember to subscribe, like, comment, and turn on your notifications so you don't miss any videos from me.